Welcome to Legal Claimant Services, America's #1 account recovery firm. In the following video, we will walk you through the process of completing several of the most common authorization forms that you will need in order for us to reunite you with your assets. For every case we handle, a series of authorization forms are required, which vary based on the asset involved. Each form must be filled out correctly, otherwise it is not considered valid by the financial institution. By filling out the forms accurately and returning them to your account executive promptly, the account recovery process runs faster and we can retrieve your money sooner. For cases involving corporate stocks, you will receive at minimum these 3 forms: the letter of instruction, irrevocable stock power, and IRS Form W-9. You may receive additional forms depending on your particular case. Let's start with the letter of instruction. This document authorizes Legal Claimant Services to gather all necessary documentation required for the research, recovery, and distribution of the account. This document must be signed and notarized. Next, let's review the irrevocable stock power form. This document allows us to obtain the proceeds of the account for final distribution to you. You will be asked to provide a tax ID or Social Security number. Only provide a Social Security number if you are specifically told to. This form also requires a medallion signature guarantee to be valid. This mark is obtained from your bank or financial institution and verifies your signature. The medallion signature must be placed in the designated area. No other marks may be made inside that space. If you or the bank officer must date the form, please do so outside the marked area. Lastly, you will receive IRS Form W-9. This form ensures that the appropriate tax identification number is subjected to any applicable taxes. You will need to provide your Social Security number, your signature, and the date. Please provide only one set of ID numbers, either your Social Security number or the employer identification number. Next, we will review the forms needed for cases involving mutual funds. You will receive at minimum these 3 forms: the letter of authorization, the letter of instruction, and IRS Form W-9. You may receive additional forms depending on your particular case. Let's start with the letter of authorization. This document authorizes Legal Claimant Services to gather any necessary documentation required for the recovery of your assets. This document must be signed and notarized. The letter of instruction allows us to obtain the proceeds of the account for final distribution to you. First, you will need to select one of the distribution options. You will also need to obtain a medallion signature guarantee from your bank or brokerage firm. Please be sure not to make any marks within the space designated for the medallion signature. If you need assistance obtaining a medallion signature guarantee, contact your account executive for assistance. Lastly, you will receive IRS Form W-9. This form ensures that the appropriate tax identification number is subjected to any applicable taxes. You will need to provide your Social Security number, your signature, and the date. Please provide only one set of ID numbers, either your Social Security number or the employer identification number. It's very important that you do not alter the forms in any way. If you find a mistake or a typo, do not correct it. Contact your account executive and they will provide a new form for you. You will also be asked to provide a copy of a government-issued photo ID such as a driver's license or passport. Be sure the copy you provide is clear in order to verify your photo and signature. If you should have any questions on any of the forms, please contact your account executive for assistance. We will be happy to help, and we look forward to hearing from you. You can contact Legal Claimant Services by calling us toll-free at 888-876-7635 or visit our website at legalclaimant.com.